So we're gonna go out front, get the truck, but first I'm gonna show you the item I picked up that I got a bunch of heat for, and we're gonna try it out right now, and it's either gonna work or it's not. So I'm either gonna be a hero or I will stay at a zero, but I'm thinking hero. I'm feeling hero, so let's go check this thing out. Trailer balls.
Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You crazy mother.
What is up, everybody? My name is Dane Thompson. Welcome back to another episode of BurnDown. So what we're gonna do today, so I got a couple items for the flatbed I picked up, and we're gonna go ahead and put them on there and give you a look at what I got. And then also, I've got one thing. I'm trying to film YouTube. Hey, I'm trying to film YouTube. It's not listening. Anyway, I picked up one item that I got roasted on pretty much on Instagram for. So I'm gonna show you guys and we're gonna try it out. And when it works, we're gonna be heroes. And if not, then all the hate was justified, and it is what it is. So me and my little buddy here are gonna open the gate, and then we're gonna hook the trailer up, we're gonna drag it around, and show you the goodies we got. The freaking zoo, man. This guy's yelling. That dude's beating on things. They honestly don't know that we're trying to YouTube over here.
Hey, Daddy?
Yes, my man. What?
Somebody's barking.
I know. He doesn't stop barking, huh?
Because he wants to bark at us.
All right, so we are out front, and I have all the goodies that I picked up. So I went to Harbor Freight, I think it was yesterday, and I basically bought stuff that I needed for the trailer just so I could load a car and haul a car. The budget is pretty much toast, so I went with the cheapest options possible. I'm gonna upgrade here in the near future as soon as I can, but this should be enough stuff to get me, to get it basically so I can load the car and hopefully take it to the dyno this coming week. That's what we're trying to do. What do you got?
This?
You can go throw that away, please.
Hey, look at it. People's in the water.
People in the water. There's people in the water. Anyways, so here are some of the items we went with. I've got a trailer tongue box to put all the stuff in. I could not afford a winch, an actual winch, at this point, so this is my cheap insurance. If the car breaks, I've loaded cars with these before. I know this will pull my car up on the trailer. We've got tie downs, obviously ratchet straps so I can tow the car and ratchet it down. I bought some extra D-ring anchors just in case I wanted a different spot to tie these off. I've got a locking trailer pin so nobody steals the ball and trailer and stuff. All my stuff's all hooked up. And then this is our magical item I got roasted for. So I've always seen these and thought they're kind of cool. I'm like, that's a great idea, because when you're looking back through the window, you don't know where the hitch and the receiver are when you're trying to lock it up together. All right, here you go, Instagram. We're gonna try these bad boys out right now. I'm gonna stick one on the truck, we're gonna stick one on the trailer, and then we're gonna come together like Voltron in one shot, and I'm gonna drop that trailer on there. And then these are gonna be worth the money, and I'm gonna look like an amateur hero, because everybody's like, oh, you look like an idiot if you're using these. I was like, I just thought it was a good idea. So everybody roasted me, but we're gonna try it. If it works, we're putting little smiley faces on there. I'm gonna stick these right in the box, and every time I go somewhere, I'm gonna pull them out and slam them on there, and I don't care. And then I had another idea for these that I think are great, that a backup camera is not gonna solve all you guys with your backup cameras in your fancy trucks. I don't have a fancy backup camera. I thought these would be good to extend and stick on the corner, on both corners of the trailer once the trailer's hooked up. If you're backing it in somewhere, because it's a flatbed, it's lower than the bed, and I can't see that corner edge. I don't know where it is, but if I had this little guy kind of poking up, at least I would know if I was making a turn, I can see that blind corner. So that was my other idea. I don't even think it says that on here, but I was like, that would be kind of cool. So we're going to try it, and I'll let you know. I'll be completely honest if they're worthless or if they are just the best dumb idea ever. So let's get over there and try this thing out. Figured I'd show you guys real quick. Yeah, this is like a 2015 truck, but it's a stripped down. See, I don't have any of the fancy backup cameras. And then somebody posted one up for like, oh, 15 bucks or whatever, but you know what? These are cheap. I'm gonna stick with the magnet ball things and we're gonna see if they work. But I guess if they're terrible, then we can do a backup camera. But again, that's more stuff to install, more time, more whatever. And I always want a simple solution. We're gonna try this out. I'm actually really excited right now. I hope it works, and I'm gonna be a freaking hero with my trailer balls. Trailer balls, trailer balls, trailer balls. So what I'm gonna do, because I probably can't talk and drive and do this, is I'm gonna get it within X amount of feet, and then I will throw the camera out there. We will put the trailer balls on, and then we're gonna make magic happen. I'm gonna put the GoPro outside, and then I'm just gonna back up, and I'm either gonna hit the mark or I'm not. All right, so I stopped right here. I've got, I don't know, probably 12 feet or so, 10 feet, if that, between my trailer and here. So what we're gonna do is take these bad boys, and then it shows you stick one there, and then you stick one on top of the deal, and then when they line up like this, bam, magic. So let's do it. This is gonna be epic, I'm telling you guys. Watch. Trailer balls. All right, we got, look at that extend. You know, like, these things are so cool. You guys are all jealous, Instagram. Oh, wait, where are my instructions? Gotta make sure my positioning is correct. And then dude goes on here. Oh no. What are you talking about? This is so cool. You guys are all just jealous. Look at this, is so rad. I got that dude and then this guy. So I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Like, and then I can see that from inside the truck. So we're gonna make this happen. Here we go. One shot. Let's see. Bam! Suck on that, Instagram! How you like me now? And I went a little too far and I touched balls with balls. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. Look at one shot, talking on Instagram, landing a trailer. I think these are the best purchase ever. They are going in my box, and I don't care how amateur I look. I'm gonna pull them out, I'm gonna telescope those things out, and somebody's be like, oh damn, he's got trailer balls. Be like, that's right, that is right. And I can talk to Instagram and to YouTube and do work at the same time, son. That is actually really cool. I'm excited. Anyway, let's get this stupid thing out front. I will quit gloating. Those are pretty much best $10 purchase ever. And let's slam this box on and go from there. Glory, victory, winning. Trailer balls. All right, we got it around front. And I'll just leave it hooked up because I think I can do the work like that. And that's it. So let's put this box on here. And then we can throw all of our stuff in the box. And then I may actually, what I might do is I might put the box on. We put the winch in and then use our lock. And I might actually just drag the trailer up and then load my car just to see where everything lands, to see if we need to put any of these and where to tie it down. It's already got spots, you know, like here, and then it has these pockets, which will probably work fine. It's got pockets here too. So those will probably all work to tie the car down for now, but I got the D-rings just in case. And if anything, I can take them back. It's not a big deal. But So there's our little box. Ooh, a little shock on it. That's it. So we will have to see where these guys line up. It has holes in it. Figure out how to stick it on there. I think it actually fits kind of good. Now I just have to figure out how to attach the thing. So I'll kind of look at the directions and then we'll probably end up having to make our own decisions. I may just weld this damn thing to it because I think that might be the real jam. And then I don't have to mess around. I can just burn it in, burn it here, and burn it there and call it a day, huh? So let me see what they're doing for hardware, but we might pull the welder out on this one and just make life simple and then just paint it black and call it good. So that's my style. Okay, so what I did is I measured from this rear section 5 1/4. This lands right on the edge. This is kind of right on the edge. Same here and here. Bam, bam, same 5 1/4. And then that leaves us hopefully a little bit of meat. I'm gonna mark and punch a pilot hole here and here. Try to center it. We'll move the box and see if we can drill a big enough hole and if there's meat right there. So let's do that. The pilot holes are made. There's more than enough meat around the edge. I think we're using like maybe a 3/8 bolt. Let me go see what I got, what fits in there. And then we'll drill those out, put that down, mark it off, clean up where we need to weld, and we will burn it in, and that is it. That is done. And then maybe we can load some trailer. Oh, and then I got a trailer ramp issue that's kind of goofy, so we'll go over that, but first things first. All right, I got me 2 holes drilled. I've got some hardware, it's just a flange, nut, and then a big fat washer that'll go on top where the box is, because the box is flimsier steel than this. This doesn't need a big washer on the bottom. Then we got some red Loctite, because I don't want things coming apart. So we have it mounted, but it still wiggles a little bit because it's only held here. So there's no support here or here. So that's another reason I'm just gonna give it a stitch here and a little stitch here on both sides, and then it'll be in 6 points. We got the 2 and 2, one here and one there. So figure these are the bolts that will hold it. This and this will keep it from moving around. We got a trailer box. We are almost racing. So now I have my box. We'll just weld that real quick, rattle can it black again, and then I can put all my stuff in there. And then what are we gonna do? Oh, I think we're gonna test load the car just to see, because I'm excited. I want to load my own car on my own trailer for the first time. All right, so she is welded on. Yeah, I didn't clean it all that great, and it was kind of bubbling and whatnot, but all it needs is a few good tacks anyways. The bolts are really doing the majority of the work. That's just so you can't just pick it up and run away with my toolbox or whatever I decide to throw in that thing. So that thing is on there. We'll clean it up, let it cool off a little bit. I got a rattle can, so we'll just paint it black again. And then, yeah, maybe we can turn around and move it over here and then pull the ramps out to take a look at that situation. So let's do that. So now it's time to take a look at the ramp situation. So let me pull one of these out and we'll set it on there, and I'll kind of show you. It's not really a big deal other than it bothers me. So I think we're gonna correct it. Even though it's probably gonna take way too long because I don't have a plasma cutter or a torch. So we're gonna use cutoff wheels. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Well, I guess it's not that bad, but the truck is on an angle on a slope. So where this thing sits in, this is like double the size of what the channel that it rides in, double on the height. So I thought if I just took and cut this down pretty much in half, maybe leave a little less, it'll bring this closer to flush with that. So that is our plan. So I'm actually gonna take and cut each one of these. It's just a little angle iron. We're gonna cut it, and then I'll just finish weld the edge on this thing. Not that they don't have it, they got it welded here and they got it welded underneath, but we might as well give it one more little lick after we cut that. That'll allow it flat. Then we can test load. So I'm gonna cut those. I just don't want that lip there. I don't know. I have no idea why it bugs me, but it does. So I'm gonna fix it because it's my trailer and we can do what we want. And then it's like they missed a little paint here, so we'll do some rattle can touch up when I hit that other area. Another quick thing I found while I was looking at this is they missed a weld here and a weld there. Looks like they got some sort of a tack, but the rest of these are welded both sides. So I will go ahead and handle that. And then, yeah, I think this is fine because that's the bottom of the ramp and it's just, this is the top. And they got around both of these on the top and that one, so not a big deal. This well doesn't look all that great though, so maybe I'll put another pass on that. That's kind of not that great. The rest of these look okay. Oh, I missed one here too. So this guy, this was a Friday ramp right here. 1, 2, 3 welds that guy missed. This one's good. That's a Friday ramp, but we'll take care of it. All right, so I marked it off. This is what I'm leaving. That's how much I'm getting rid of. That way it basically just won't stick up that much further, so I won't have a lip like that. It'll almost be flush when you drive up on the trailer, just because it bothers me, like I said. So we'll just get rid of this, zip this off, and then I'll do the same on the other side, and then we'll figure out, I think that was the one that needed all the welding, and we'll handle that, and then do the test run. All right, so I got that edge cut off and I mounted both of these ramps so you can see what I was talking about. And then I guess for once my ADD kind of paid off because I got what I wanted, which is there's no lip kind of on the ramp. And then I was able to inspect them because, I don't know, most normal people be like, oh, it's brand new, you just use it. Not me, I have to cut it up and do dumb stuff, but I found that it was missing a few welds, which could have actually been bad. I mean, you put enough weight on it. Granted, it was welded on one side. I don't really think it would have ever moved or been an issue, but I'll just fix it, because if I'm out somewhere loading stuff, the last thing you want is your trailer to have problems, especially when you're loading broken stuff or non-running stuff, and then you got a broken trailer on top of it. No bueno. So check this thing out. All right, so here is what I did. I just cut it down so it fits. Still has the hook, so it's not going to slide back or anything, but it fits in there. And then that is how they come. So there's a lot more room. And again, this is not a big deal. It doesn't matter technically. I just like that better. That's why I did it. So okay, so I have the culprit here. Cleaned it off as best I could. I couldn't get all the paint, but we'll just burn through some of it because I don't really care. It'll be good enough for what I'm trying to accomplish. I got my OSHA welding shorts and sandals on. Well, that's good. What more do you want? Let's weld this thing up. Woohoo! Got me, dude. Ow. Oh man, you got me. Right on the side of my foot. Oh. That'll make you dance. Anyway, here we go. You got this guy, that dude, and then where the other one is. Ta-da! That guy. So they all burned in, and that kind of matches that. Can you see where you're going?
Are you listening? Damn.
Are you ready, passenger?
Yeah.
You got your helmet?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Do you think the car's gonna start?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. Are you ready? You ready to go? Yeah? I don't hear anything hitting or scraping. That's not it. First carload, dude. Was that cool?
Yeah.
You think we can actually get out now?
Uh,
Well, that is it. I have no idea how close the intercooler was or any of that, but I guess we'll find out. I didn't hear nothing hitting, so I think we're good. And now we'll see if we can open the door. Let's find out. And there's a little blinker light on top of the fender. It probably isn't gonna live there for very long. But let's see, moment of truth. Woo! Look at that, dude. I don't even have to, I thought I was gonna have to make one of those flip down fenders or whatever, but I was like, you know what? I'll load it, we'll try it first. Hey, we can get out. Yeah? Yeah, here we are, look at. Oh, we got tons of room. Tons of room for activity. Tons of room for activities. Not 100% sure that's where it's gonna load. It may load probably further back, I would imagine, a bit, because we are way up there, so. All right, well, that is it for today's episode. That is awesome. The car fits, it loads on the trailer. Obviously, there's plenty of spots to tie it down, so I don't have to mess with the D-rings or any of that stuff. So we will throw all the crap that I bought in that new fancy box we got on the trailer. And we are ready for the track. We are ready for the dyno. I'm very excited. And now I have to get back to work because I got lots of parts that I was supposed to be putting on the car. But at least I could drag it around on the trailer now. So we're getting there. If you guys like this, let's talk about this for a minute. We need to start telling people. You need to tell somebody. We need to tell your tax person. When you're sitting there doing your taxes and you're paying all that money to the government, say, hey, have you seen BurnDown? You can tell the guy at breakfast that you don't like. Actually, tell the guy at breakfast you like, not the guy you don't like. If you don't like him, then I probably don't like him. You can tell your dad, because it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, everybody. I'm out. Oh no, oh no.
Oh no.
Did you fix it? I don't know. Sitting in it's a great idea. Yeah? No?